So, in the last two videos, we talked about what is overthinking and what are the signs of overthinking. And now, in today's part, in this video, we are going to dive a little more deep. और हम ये जानेंगे या ये समझने की कोशिश करेंगे that what are the fundamental reasons or the root causes behind overthinking. So yes, today's video is all about why do we overthink at all. So hello everyone and welcome to another super awareness video, and I'm your host Abhinandini, your everyday psychotherapist. And before we begin, if you have not subscribed the channel yet, please do it quickly so that I can remind you constantly to keep a check on your mental health. So as we are going to discuss our very first reason, so I suggest why don't we start from the very start, by which I mean our ancestors. हमारे ancestors के पास कोई source नहीं था to predict the upcoming dangers and threats, and therefore all they could use was their brains. On any hint of danger, they used to analyze, predict, assume, and even anticipate. So over the period of time, this particular pattern in our brains got stronger and stronger. अगर देखा जाए तो the power to analyze and predict something in advance is really a blessing. If used wisely, it can save you from disasters. But again, if it's used carelessly, it can actually put you into dangers. So yes, up to a major extent, we can say that something that was apt of survival in the past and used to save us from the dangers has become today's act of overthinking, which usually puts us in the danger. Now, as we are moving to the second reason, let's have a closer look at our brains, amygdala and prefrontal cortex. Amygdala is the emotion center. So, whenever you feel anxious, stressed, or uncertain, this part gets triggered. The triggered amygdala then sends worry alerts and signals to the prefrontal cortex, which is the problem solving and decision making center. It is one of the most developed and evolved areas of human brain. On receiving multiple alerts and signals by amygdala, the prefrontal cortex can get overactivated, resulting in constant replaying, rethinking, and overdoing the situations over and again. So these two bad boys play a major role in our habit of overthinking. And now for the third reason, let's dive a little more deeper into the brain and let's see what we see there. Oh, what's that? It's dopamine. You would have heard that it is the release of dopamine that makes one feel happy and excited. But along with being a happiness chemical, dopamine is also the reward chemical. To understand, let's take example of gambling. While gambling, one feels uncertain. This feeling of uncertainty triggers the release of dopamine. And once dopamine is released, the person starts feeling excited. Then this feeling of excitement acts as a reward that gives us pleasure. And as humans, we love rewards. And therefore, we repeat the whole process over and over to sense the same pleasure again and again. And in the same way, not knowing about a situation brings uncertainty. And then thinking and making various possible scenarios about it seems exciting, which as a result makes overthinking addictive. This whole thing happens just the way it happens in gambling. And later in time, when we start suffering because of overthinking, it seems too difficult to stop because by then it had taken shape of a habit, just like what happens in case of gambling. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we are moving towards the fourth and the final reason, here you need to be extra alert and extra vigilant because things are going to get a little interesting here. Now we will see how overthinking actually comes under your control. And yes, I am talking about the subconscious mind. Our subconscious is the godown filled with all our past experiences, all the memories, the fears, the beliefs, faiths, etc. One can say that conscious mind or the active mind is just the tip of the iceberg whereas the subconscious is the rest of it. Whenever we are not actively thinking, like while we are doing our habitual works, for example, cooking, bathing, driving, walking, etc., our brains go on an autopilot mode. And then every thought, every scenario that rises up in our minds is coming directly from this go down the subconscious. So अगर आपका पास्ट रिलेशनशिप का एक्सपीरियंस अच्छा नहीं था तो आपका सबकॉन्शियस आपके प्रेजेंट रिलेशनशिप में भी सेम सिनेरियोज दिखाएगा by replaying the older scenes, dialogues, or conversations again and again. And as a result, you will feel anxious, stressed, insecure, and uncertain, despite how different your current relationship is from your past relationships. So यहाँ से हम एक चीज जरूर समझ सकते हैं कि जितने ज्यादा अनरिजॉल्व्ड, अनहील्ड और अनसेटल्ड इश्यूज आपके सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में होंगे, उतनी ही ज्यादा बुरी और कैटास्ट्रोफाइजिंग आपकी ओवरथिंकिंग होगी. और इसको समझने के लिए लेट मी ऐड वन मोर एग्जांपल. सबकॉन्शियस इज लाइक द रॉ मटेरियल जिससे आप अपने प्रेजेंट की सारी मील्स कुक कर रहे हैं. एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट इज इफ यू डू नॉट लाइक द टेस्ट ऑफ योर मील्स, all you need to do is change the raw material. So yes, I think I have said what I had to. If you liked my video and you found it helpful, please do share it and do like it. And if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please do it as quickly as possible so that I can become your constant mental health reminder. And now I will see you in my next video where we will be discussing how you can use overthinking for your own benefit. Until then, be safe, do enjoy, and not forget to help others.